We're doing charts now. This is my character chart for what makes a good character. The first thing is personality. They need to have a good personality, likable, memorable, charismatic, unique, entertaining, something that's good. The reason I chose Reagan is because when he's first introduced, he doesn't really have any of these other things, but he's a very likable character. He has that charisma. He's memorable, he's likable, he's entertaining. The next thing is role. Role is important, and it'll be very important in my upcoming JJK video, but it's something that I've actually realized that is more important than I thought it was. And roles, there are multiple roles. I'll probably go into more detail in a future video, but a character needs to fulfill a specific role in the narrative. And the reason I chose Sinbad is because he's a great example of this in the Balbad arc, because he has the role of like he's kind of like a mentor, but also a rival at the same time. He's what I call a role model, but I'll get into that maybe some other time. Very great role, and he makes the story better for it. And then there's values. Values is the character makes difficult decisions that show what they value through what they sacrifice. And the reason I'm showing Byakuya is because he did that 2 times actually in the Soul Society arc. The first time was when he decided to kill his own sister in order to uphold the rules of Soul Society, and that showed that he was put between 2 difficult choices, and he chose one that showed what he valued. That's what I mean by values. Like, it has to be tested. It can't just be like, oh, I care about saving people. If you care about saving people, it has to be like really tested. Like, you can either save someone or you can do something else that you really want to do. And his values were tested, and then after his character arc, he switched, and now he's willing to save his sister at any cost. As you can see, he's taking damage, he's all beaten up and bloody, but he values his sister's life that much. And then arc is the character's beliefs change. I said flat character arcs included with an asterisk, because I believe that once you do a flat character arc, you either have to keep upgrading yourself if you keep doing the flat character arc with that same character, or it just doesn't count for me. Because like, if you keep, so basically a character's beliefs change. A regular character arc is I believe A, and then now I believe B. That's a character arc. But if you keep doing like a flat character arc would be like I believe A, then my values are tested, but then I still come out believing A. If you keep repeating that flat character arc, or you keep just testing the character and they keep staying the same, it's not really interesting, at least not to me. So that's why I'm saying that with an asterisk, because like you need to do something different. You need to add something. Maybe you test them even more with the next flat character arc. Also, as an example of that, like he has a lot of flat character arcs where his values are tested, but he still stays the same. But if you keep doing the flat character arc over and over, it doesn't really feel like character development. And the reason I chose Sasuke is because he has one of the most complex character arcs that I've seen in battle manga, and the battle genre is my specialty, is my bread and butter. And he has multiple changes. If you've read Naruto, you know that. Backstory. The character has a backstory that explains part of their character in the present, like maybe a belief, a personality, a goal, something like that. And the reason I chose Ursa is because we know, when we see her backstory, we know why she's so cold and like serious in the present, because she was like a happy, friendly girl, but then she was a slave. She saw people die, and that's why she's the way she is in the present, because her backstory explains her personality. And the last one is goal. The character has a goal or purpose. The difference between a goal is like a goal, there is an end point. Like, I'm going to become Hokage. You can point to where Naruto became Hokage. You can point to where Luffy became Pirate King. But a purpose is something that you just keep doing for the rest of your life. Like, I'm going to protect these people. There's no point where you stop protecting them until you die, or until they die, I guess. And this is something that they aim to fulfill for the story. I chose Zoro because his is iconic. He promises, his goal is to become the greatest swordsman. And this is my character chart. These are what I use to grade a character. I don't know which ones I value more than the others yet, but these are the 6 things that I look for in a good character. And I believe that if a character has all of these things, they will usually be a very good character.